Oh, look at that, it's a funny number followed by Oreo. Hello everyone, this is KingVector11 and welcome back to another detailed GTA weekly update video showcasing to you all the information you may need to want to know that is new for this week's weekly update that will last from August 27th into September 2nd, 2026. Just as a quick update for these weekly update videos from here on out, I have changed the way I have showcasing the info too. Now I have some pre-recorded videos of the info that will showcase to you during this weekly update video. Of course, in the hopes that the most of you did show up from yesterday morning's preview weekly update video. And without further ado, let me get right into it. So of course, as my usual religious thing that I do from here on out for these weekly update videos, I would like to make a mention that I do hope Rockstar undoes these OG Heist payout nerfs that they've done since the beginning of the Court Center Heist DLC, because to me, this screams like Rockstar's trying to force more money out of us through GTA 5 as the final push before GTA 6 finally releases, where they know that the potential for milking money from this game will no longer be as effective once the game releases. And as some people have even told me in Discord DMs when I've been discussing this with them, this from here on out doesn't make sense, because this should be the final push where we can make more money. The payout should be increased for the rest of the game, since we may not be on it as much, but the fact that they lowered the payouts, it doesn't make sense. Anyway, hopefully they change this and bring this back, or even make the payouts even better by the next DLC. Anyway, just as a reminder for whoever has not done so already, server members who link their Rockstar Games account to Discord can still claim a $500,000 reward. Of course, this is limited to one reward per account, and you have to be in Rockstar Games' official Discord server to be able to claim this reward, and here are some of the steps you can take to be able to do so. I genuinely do hope Rockstar does fix the Mantra bug soon, because they still haven't. Yes, it's still affected me. I don't know what they thought about when they said it's fixed. It really isn't. For any community events and other events that's going on in GTA that will happen anytime sooner or later, I will definitely make a mention of those in a weekly update video once that info comes up. In terms of anything new this week, we have 5 new random transform races and new drift tuning eligible vehicle upgrades for the following: the LG Retro, in which you will have to purchase the NS LG RH8 from the Benny's website and then drive it to a Benny's garage to upgrade it. So we have available for this vehicle the Coquette and the Dominator GTT. We still do not have a new vehicle released in GTA Online as of yet. So the latest one released to us was the Warden as of August 20th's weekly update, and my guess is, because this vehicle was released as part of the GTA Plus benefits, which was then released to everyone else a week later, my guess is they may release the new Pagani vehicle for GTA Plus members on September 10th's weekly update, where the new GTA Plus benefits will take effect, which will then release to everyone else the week later on September 17th, or they may make this a last minute spooky sudden release that jump scares us at the last moment, and they may release this as a GTA Plus vehicle for October 8th's weekly update for GTA Plus members, and then we'll release to everyone else on October 15th. This may be more likely, but I hope they release it on September 10th's weekly update, 17th for everyone else. In terms of this week's rewards, we have some very unique rewards going on. So going between August 28th and 30th, we have 6 times money in RP on select drift and transform races. But besides that, the typical payouts for drift races will be double rewards all week long. And if you finish a drift race in the Ubermod Cypher, you can receive the Glitch Camo Drift livery delivered within 72 hours. And besides these being 6 times money and RP between August 28th and August 30th, the typical payout for random transform races will be triple rewards for the rest of the week, including the 3 known unknown races, which is Blue Collar, Dunes of Hazard, and Handlebar Heaven, but everything else, as well as those, will be triple money NRP all week long, 6 times money NRP between August 28th and August 30th. And these 5 unknown transform races, the Creek and Canyon and Misguiding Light, both of which are new, but all of them will still pay out 6 times money NRP between August 20th and 30th, but for the rest of the week will pay out triple. You can also get double money RP and Alice Comedy Rep an auto shop robbery contract, so you can get 90% of the full 600k payouts from the Union Depository contract this week if you have a chance to do this. which is pretty cool, but you will get a 100% payout from the ECU job, since you are technically getting 100% payout besides the fact that you're doing this directly for KDD and Sasanta. But typically everything else will pay 90%, but it's still a pretty good payout regardless. And that is all the rewards I have to showcase to you guys in this video. Now moving into discounts, which may seem underwhelming, but there's some pretty good selections out there where I definitely recommend picking up the Invertero Coquette D5 or even the Ana 0350 for drift themed, you know, builds, or especially the RC Bandito in case you don't already own one, so you can do the daily RC Bandito time trials finally in free mode. But for your gunfight inventory and discounts, you can get 30% off the military rifle. GTA Plus members have 40% off the precision rifle. There's also the railgun, grenade launcher, heavy pistol, crowbar, pipe bombs, tear gas, and grenades. Now for other vehicle discounts, we have a discount on the Duster 300H, the Howard NX-25, the Coquette D5, the ZR350, the Flash GT, the Taipan, the Technical Aqua, the Obey iWagon, and the RC Bandito. For the vehicle showcases this week, on the Diamond Casino podium, we have the Sultan Classic, which costs around 1.7 mil, 1.2 mil for the trade price, which you get this trade price after completing the Diamond Casino heist as the heist leader and using the Sultan Classic as the getaway vehicle. So whoever actually wants to get this, who is unfortunately, I hate to say it this way, not Australian, since this feature was banned for you guys, I'm so sorry for you. You're missing out on a pretty cool vehicle. I definitely recommend picking this up the soonest you could possible. It's really, really good. And I definitely praise its high acceleration rate. May not be super fast in top speed, but it definitely has insane acceleration. I definitely recommend picking it up. For this week's prize ride, we have the Vito Classic, which typically costs around $895,000. And to get it for free this week, you have to place top 5 for 4 days in a row in an LS Carmate series. For your test track vehicles, we have the Coquette D5, costing around 1.2 mil. We have the Vapid Flash GT, costing around 1.17 mil. And we have the Chevelle Taipan, costing around 1.4 mil. For enhanced players, your HSW ride is going to be the Imponte Arbiter GT, and the price of this vehicle is around 2.4 million. Luxury Autos vehicles features the Pfister Astrale for 1.5 mil, and the Grodi Itali Classic for around 2.1 mil, and Simeon's dealership features the Fathom FR36 for a price of around 1.6 mil, the Dominator FX for a price of 1.57 mil, the Albani VSTR for a price of around 1.3 mil, the Dominator GTT costing around 950k, and the Coquette, which is priced at around $173,000. For your weekly challenges this week, where the weekly FIB priority file is going to be the Fine Art file, the weekly challenge this week is to participate in 3 drift races, which will get you $100,000. The Court Center High's primary targets features Breathless, Twin Difference, and Teckles. Salvage Yard robbery target vehicles which could be claimed this week features the Dubaki Champion through the Podium robbery, the Obey Tailgater S through the Duggan robbery, and the Vapid Click the Cargo Ship robbery. This is officially the 3rd weekly update since the last claimable vehicle made available to us. The premium race this week is Boots Underground, the time trial for everyone is in Storm Drain, and for new gen players, your time trial is in North Chumash. And that is almost all the info I have for you guys in this video, but I'll go over a few other things. First of all, No Pixel 5 will be available in closed beta to select participants on September 8th, just a reminder to that. You can support the 34 former Rockstar Games workers who were unfairly dismissed by pre-ordering t-shirts at this website. You can also donate directly to the fundraiser at the other websites. For whoever's interested, I'll leave the links down in your comment for whoever wishes to get these links. Of course, GTA 6's extended look has been played as of yesterday. Of course, I made a poll on this asking you guys if you want me to showcase my reactions and my thoughts on this. Unfortunately, I guess I don't have a community that saw me because they have their own preferred creators out there, which is unfortunate. I guess I've worked really hard to say this. It's unfortunate, but anyway. Just as clarification, you're free to live stream the extended look from 3 p.m. Eastern Time on August 27th, providing you adhere to platform-specific guidance and you do not simply restream or repost the unedited video in full without context or commentary. And once GTA 6 extended look debuts on Netflix, creators can share their reaction content across social and video platforms, which is quite interesting because the moment people started streaming this on Twitch, and many people were probably watching this through their preferred Twitch creators, shortly after Twitch started crashing heavily. Like, it was breaking really bad, so it's kind of a coincidence right there. Rockstar's also released a quote-unquote apology message to us, which I'm not going to read through it entirely, but I've made my own reaction on this live on Twitch in the final hours of the Brand Wars themed weekly event, which, again, with this event in mind, I'd like to say thank you to about 50 followers that I've gotten these past 2 weeks, which I didn't really believe would have happened, but I'm glad it even got to that point. I like to say thank you to the 50 of you, including everyone else who stayed tuned for this event, to watch and gain watch hours from me to be able to claim those rewards. Anyways, that's all I really have to say to you guys in this video, so I hope you guys did find this highly informative, and of course, for whoever still somehow watches my content, I really appreciate your support. Though this never forced, but was appreciated, I wish to thank you sincerely for still supporting my channel, even if you have your own preferred creator at this point and you completely forgot about me, or you probably still remember me out of anyone. I still like to say thank you guys. Anyways, if you wish to showcase your support, like and subscribe, or if you want to go extra mile, share this with your friends, or leave a comment on which you liked or disliked about the information you've received. Of course, I still have yet to hear any good words, but I digress. I'm not going to expect that anytime soon, if ever, at this point. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and have yourselves a good week, and have fun in these 6 times rewards. Take care, everyone.